66 degrees, 8:30. The thing says it's raining. What do you think, Rex? Do you see rain? Do you feel rain? Is there any rain? What's going on? Weather forecasting is such a pain. Looks fine to me. You didn't cancel your plans based on a weather forecast, did you? You weren't expecting torrential downpours this morning and thunderstorms, were you? Actually, I just felt a raindrop, but so far we are dry in Boston. The wind was calm a few minutes ago. Now it's from the east at all of 1.5 miles per hour. Not enough to move a brand new heavy flag. Not that heavy. What's going on this morning? Well, for the fifth time in 5 days, we have occluded low pressure. That's when warm air wraps around to the east and north of a system and cold air wraps around to the west and south. And it's been happening every day this week. We've been mostly on the warmer side of these here in the Boston area. Meanwhile, to the north and west, we've had showers and thunderstorms every day. I think today is about day 16 out of 17, somewhere in there, with rain in the last 2 weeks. Somewhere in New England. It's raining somewhere in New England. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Egret. How's the fishing this morning? I saw you out there earlier, Andrew. So we have a benchmark low pressure, occluded low, south of Nantucket. And the heaviest rain is west of Lake Champlain. Oh, sure, no problem. This would be a great snow forecast. We'll be forecasting an inch of snow near Burlington, Vermont and getting 5, and forecasting 10 inches of snow in Boston and getting 0. Does that sound familiar? We did it all winter. Weather forecasting is impossible. Did you cancel your plan for today? Bob, it is going to rain. It is pouring now in Newport, Rhode Island. We've had some downpours on Cape Cod, but the guidance had the 5 inches over Falmouth. It's not really doing anything over Falmouth. And notice the motion towards the north over Cape Cod and kind of stationary and even pressing to the south a little in the Berkshires. So we have an upper level low that's a little more broad with a negative tilt trough more south and east than we expected. So that's the excuse for what's happening right this minute. And by the way, that's all we're going to be able to do is forecast the weather minute by minute. These downpours are going to be slow moving today. They're scattered around. The latest guidance has Cape Cod drying out while torrential downpours just kind of meander across parts of central New England, eastern Massachusetts, maybe some pretty good thunderstorms with a cool pool aloft going right over us this afternoon. So the Red Sox game, what a game last night, huh? We were at the concert and they were talking about it. REO Speedwagon, the tour manager, is from Boston, and he given them live updates. He said the Red Sox are up, what was it, 13-3 or something like that, halfway through the concert. What a concert. Incidentally, the opener at the concert yesterday, Charlie Fallon, used to sing for Joe Perry, and he's writing his own music and touring, so calling the play-by-play and giving you some weather, and also showing you my contraption I built, because I thought there might be some strong winds from the northeast today, so I went and supported my pea plants, and look at that. So now I'm even with them. The pea plants are now taller than me by about a foot, so when you have 7-foot tall peas and they're just flourishing, you don't want to see them get ruined by a storm. Not that they'd be ruined, but they're so pretty right now, and I'm hoping to keep them that way. And while we're here, why don't we check the rain gauge? Zero. That's only about 3/4 of an inch less rain than we thought there'd be by now, but there's still potential for downpours, but they're really hit or miss this afternoon. The Red Sox may get the game in tonight. Looks like the heaviest rain could come through and be out just in time. And there is a flood watch in effect in New Hampshire. Yesterday, the guidance had 2 to 4 inches of rain, parts of Cape Cod, and also parts of New Hampshire and Maine. So far, the Maine part and the New York and Vermont part seems like the only part where the heavy rains are. So when you have these big, broad, upper-level lows, you get the rain or precipitation, snow in the winter, to go all the way to the perimeter of the cutoff low. And the negative tilt trough ended up south and east in Nantucket, moving into Maine. So that's probably where the heaviest rain's the steady rain's going to be today, from south of Cape Cod, east to Cape Cod, and up into Maine. But these underneath the upper level low, these really slow-moving showers and downpours could soak just about anybody. And I don't think we're getting any severe weather, but there may be some small hail and some of the heavier downpours. There's just no wind aloft right over New England. So today, a bust so far. The day is young. Nowcast warning in effect. Tomorrow, showers, maybe a thunderstorm linger in parts of northern New England. Could be a stray shower south, but I think tomorrow's a much better day. And then Monday, still the same thing. Diurnal heating, chance of a shower and a thunderstorm. The upper level low hangs on Tuesday. Upper level low, chance of a shower or a thunderstorm. Wednesday, chance of a shower or a thunderstorm. Thursday may be the dry day. A lot of us aren't going to get any rain out of any of this, but Thursday looks like most in New England may be rain-free. That'll be the second day in about 3 weeks we've had one of those. And then Friday and Saturday, the heat should come on. I'm talking about nature's heat, not in the house. Temperatures look like they'd be in the 80s and lower 90s with a west wind. But then here comes a backdoor cold front next Sunday. Yeah, oh my goodness. And then that could be colder air coming in on some heavy rain next late Sunday, Monday. So you know how good those 10-day forecasts are. Remember a couple days ago there was a tropical plume of energy coming north over next Saturday. That's not there anymore. Oh, I forgot to look at NHC, but I'll show you the guidance from the tropical sector here, the Euro on the pivotalweather.com. And I'm not sure what it's showing because I haven't looked yet, but yesterday I had a strong storm, maybe Hurricane Brett near Bermuda. Is that still there? And let's see, yesterday was a very busy day. I was doing some painting, and then we went to the concert. South Shore Music Circus, what a great place to see a concert. Old friends, intimate, you're right up there. There's not a bad seat, and I'll probably get some copyright infringement, but share that with you, and along with some of the hour-by-hour changes in the weather here yesterday was really interesting, and that's how we're going to do it, hour by hour. And hopefully you're enjoying your weekend. You never cancel a plan based on a weather forecast. You just want to follow through and be with the family and friends, and that's the intention. Oh yes, today is the anniversary of Coco Raz. Coco Raz was it 25 years ago. That's where we input our rainfall data, snow and hail, and also TK and JFK anniversary. Married, what was it, 17 years ago today on Nantucket. So you may see an out the door from Nantucket before long. Talk to you later. Yeah, Rex, thanks. Yes, Rex, you're coming with us wherever we go. We're taking you with us today, tomorrow. You want to go for a boat ride in the rain? Yeah, let's do that. Any door, anytime. He just wants to go out. If he's in, he wants to go out. If he's out, he wants to go in. So I just finished today's Out the Door. It's Friday, June 16th. And I'm watching what's going on out here. First of all, nice to have the sailboat races back with the kids, but they're not out yet. They'll be out in a few minutes. Oh, what do we got down there? What kind of critter is that? Chipmunk? Anyhow, the reason I came out is because I see a lobster fisherman dropping pots right there on just the north side of the Four River Channel. South side, excuse me, this side. So I guess that means we have lobster right here, and why not? All right, I've been watching him for a while now. Someone fishing right in front of him. He's pulling traps from the bottom, and they're all lined on the bottom. There are no markers up top, except for maybe one where he's headed. Also get some sailors trying to go into the sea breeze. All of a sudden, the wind is not from the southwest anymore. It's now from the southeast. Good day for painting. Rain on the way, but this kind of paint dries fast. And a great example today of the air sinking over the ocean due to the heating of the land by the sunshine. Diurnal heating is called, instability cumulus, and a smoky sky. The air goes up where it's warm, comes down where it's cooler, so you get this circulation. My assistant is slacking. Or slacking. Oh, thanks for that big jaw view. Yeah, he's on a leash. He's so much smaller with his haircut, huh? Coming back, though. Sometimes these sea breeze fronts enhance rainfall. I think it happened with that thunderstorm last Thursday, was that? Friday? Fashionably early. Supposedly no tailgating, but I don't know.
From the original lead guitar player from the band Boston. Pretty good band. A song called Nobody's Somebody.
Look at this. This is the sidelines at the South Shore Music Circus. It's awesome.
Anyhow, first raindrop just appeared at 8:10. Opening act is on. Really great musician. I don't know who it is though.
Well, gosh, Charlie, you're a little bit old for that.
His name is Charlie. He's hilarious.
And maybe I am, but I'm doing it anyway.
I am a Charlie fan. I'll get you his last name. So Charlie just said he was the lead singer in Joe Perry's band. Lead singer in Joe Perry's band, Charlie.
I'm just a fool.
So fun. We're gonna go find him around here. Pretty sure this is not REO Speed Riding song.
Manager from Boston, Massachusetts. So I'm thinking to myself, how can I make this work? How can we make this work for you all, for us up here, as well as Michael? And then it dawned on me. Here's the plan. What we do, the game is only in the 5th inning. So I think that if Michael was willing to buy us all tickets, we could head out, he could charter a couple buses for us, and we'd all be there in time for the 7th inning stretch. What do you think? So, the way I figure, I'm not very good at math, Michael, but I figured this would probably cost you in the vicinity of, $30,000 to $40,000. You still into it?
Bring everyone to Fenway Park right now. Finish the concert later.
Doesn't sound so well.
Sports update and we'll be REO Speedway in the concert. Oh, that's rude. So rude. Hey, Yankees are actually
Hey, I'm from here. All right. Well, all right. So we got it done. We're going to the game. Let's play a couple more songs before we leave. What do you say? If we can finish the show before the 9th inning, I think Michael owes us a trip to Fenway. So anyway, though, before we go any further, I got a question for you guys. Is it just me? Or does it seem like the world just keeps getting crazier and crazier every day? Coming up to my 72nd birthday. And I thought sure that by this point in my life, I'd have a pretty good idea of what's going on around me. Although tonight there's all kinds of shit going on around me. I don't know which way to turn. The good thing about this is every time I look up, I got a different smiling group right up there in front of me, so this is pretty cool. I tell you, friends, I try to get up in the morning, put one foot in front of the other, and do the best I can to live every moment. Tell myself that I can't hold out forever. I say there is no